Outstanding players in the world of soccer compete for the Budweiser Goal of the Year award. And now the highlights that lead to this year's Goal of the Year.
There were a huge number of great goals scored in the North American Soccer League this year, but some were disallowed.
Powerful left foot shot. That's headed towards the goal again. Johan Cruyff has scored his first goal of 1980. And the Diplomats are out in front.
That was an incredible header from Cruyff because when he went up for that ball, I could see he was going to get it, but he didn't cock his body at all. He didn't seem to hit it hard.
They have now called it back. They called it offside.
It's Alan Green standing there. Now you'll see the corner comes over, goalkeeper goes out. Alan Green is the only player in front of the goalkeeper there, and he's presumably blocking his side, and he's also offside. The corner goes offside against Alan Green.
There were some absolutely superb moments in the goal mouth. Also, watch this stop by Winston DeBose.
Once again, over on the left side to Badonzi. Badonzi trying to find somebody to center it to. And he does to Hudson. The header by Hudson, beautifully saved by DeBose.
What? Again, you have to think that that was destined to be a goal. It took everything, I think, that DuBose could put into that to save that. This is Badonzi out on the left wing. Crosses it very quickly with his right foot from the left of your screen. Hudson diving in. There goes DuBose with his left hand, as I say, almost with his left fingertips. A spectacular bit of gymnastic diving there.
And then there were goals followed by an expression of exultation. Watch the rebound from Mark Liverich. But that was followed by a feeling of near desperation. Giorgio Canaglia and Liverich know something is coming up. The something, a yellow card. There's an infraction in soccer called ungentlemanly conduct. That's what happened to Tony Field.
Tony Field all by himself. Everyone watching. Signature goes down and Field says, hey, I'm going to soak up every second of this I can take it now. Slide into first base.
That tactic gave the chicken the fall apart. An admonishment for Tony Field, not only from the referee, but also from our feathered friend. Great goals scored in international competition.
Here's a shot by Canaglia. Go! Oh, my word. That is vintage Canaglia. How many times do we find ourselves saying that? My word. Let's see it again, Seamus. There's the ball from Wilson. A nicely flighted ball that comes right to Giorgio Canaglia's chest. There's a man coming on him, but too late. Look at that, right up in the upper corner.
Great goals in the North American Soccer League result in powerful blasts. Watch Neeskens.
Shot it all!
Zimmerman from Houston. Donachie from Portland. And the art of heading, very important in goal scoring. Right, Chicken? Oates of Detroit.
The feed to McGill into the box. Oh, beauty.
Notice the exquisite timing for the score. Best of Portland.
Side now for Stuart Lee. Stuart Lee chips it into the ball. By Biscuit. Oh, it's in the net. In the net. Fine play.
Marvelous placement from Clyde Best. The crowd thrilled, and here's the only time that hands are used in the sport. Notice the cool setup of Ian Bridge and Roger Davies of Seattle.
Now comes to the byline. Sending it in front for Davies. Bridge has it. Puts it down. Flicks it for Davies. Scores!
The delicate touch by Best and Bain of Portland.
Anderson chips it in for Best. Best gets his head on it. It's in the net. It's in the net.
The volley shot is one of the most exciting in the sport. Watch the timing of Abelson of Tulsa. A tremendous goal from Paul Child.
A short run up on the ball, bending it in, but too far, but a shot back, and it's a score.
And Nogley of Edmonton.
Sweeney puts it up there. And the goalkeeper tried to make a grab, couldn't get his hand on it. Here's Nogley. A quick pop shot. Score! Beautiful goal. Goal by Nogley.
Great goals are also often the result of individual efforts, such as that of Steve Wegerle of Tampa Bay. Wegerle. Left goal. Shot goal. What a rocket. Steve Wegerle. Here's a potential superstar that really appreciated that effort. And also this one of Bosmeyer of Philadelphia. An end-to-end run. And the finishing touch into the open net. No, there's no emotion in the sport at all. Pato Marjete, the 20-year-old from South America. Great determination and work rate. And the ball on the left-hand side of the net. Great goals are also the result of teamwork.
Here's Big Clyde Best on a run. He's got Dale Mitchell on the right. Look at Clyde stretch out to Mitchell. Mitchell scores! Oh, what a run. Clyde Best. Dale Mitchell corrects the goal.
A thrilling effort from Hudson and Cabillas of Fort Lauderdale.
Hudson, good heel pass. Cabillas in front of the goal.
It was perfect, and that's a good example of why the strikers are in Soccer Bowl 80. Hudson and Nene Cabillas, the world-class combination of Canaglia and Alberto. Alberto with the score. And the celebration that follows, Giorgio and Carlos. And yet one more example of why the Seattle Sounders had such a successful season.
Hudson for Grease at the byline. He'll set it in front. Looks for Davey. Shot!
Great goals in soccer are also often the result of set play. Once again, Rioch of Seattle.
Here's Rioch, a shot!
Is there any more lonely feeling in the world? And a superb game winner from Keita of New England. Notice the touch on the kick.
Here's Keita. Watch him. He is so dangerous.
Those then are some of the great goals scored in 1980 in the North American Soccer League. But what are the greatest? What are the criteria? Well, the goal must be the result of exceptional individual or team skill, showing both power coupled with finesse. And here are the candidates for the top three.
It's time now for the North American Soccer League Goal of the Year, brought to you by Budweiser. For all you do, this Bud's for you. Here are the finalists of Budweiser's Goal of the Year competition.
In third place, the Cosmos' immortal Giorgio Canaglia, once again league-leading scorer in 1980.
Now it's Bogey. On the right, they touch it back to Angelo Di Bernardo. He's had a lot of the ball in the first half, Seamus. Here's his cross. Into the box now, picked up by Canaglia. Great move, shot of the goal! And what a great goal to break the record. Tremendous goal by Canaglia. And hugging Miguel and Hennis Weissmeiler, his teammates. What a great goal to get it out.
You'll see it coming up now. He gets a nice ball. It's played into his feet. There's a man coming up behind him. He flips it up, gets away from one man, turns. Now, he doesn't hit it the first time, but on the half volley, the ball comes up a very difficult shot to turn on and whacks it in the corner.
A tremendous individual effort from Giorgio Canaglia of the Cosmos, league-leading scorer again this year. The second place finisher goes to Frank Barton of the Seattle Sounders, a great demonstration of teamwork.
Funnel at the left of the box, playing it back for Hutchison. We're tied at 2, sudden death overtime. Hutchison looking in front, Davey, back to Barton, shoots, score! There we go, and here Stevie Buttle gives the ball out to Hutch because he says
Barton of the Seattle Sounders' second-best goal of 1980. And our Budweiser Goal of the Year for the season scored by the Player of the Year in the North American Soccer League, Johan Cruyff of the Washington Diplomats. Once again, keep in mind the criteria. The goal should demonstrate either individual or team skill on an exceptional level. There should be power involved, coupled with the finesse needed to overcome the efforts of the defenders, and in particular, the efforts of the goalkeeper. Watch now as Johan Cruyff demonstrates both grace and poise and explosiveness. This poise and explosiveness from perhaps the greatest player active in the sport of soccer today. He cuts between defenders, goes to his left, and left puts the goal into the back of the net. A 50-yard run resulting in a score for Johan Cruyff of the Washington Diplomats. Crowd on its feet at RFK Stadium in Washington, where Cruyff has brought drama and excitement to the soccer fans of the city that will be site at Soccer Bowl 80. And once again, Cruyff with that tremendous acceleration, breaking through two defenders, now easing up, displaying the coolness as he cuts to his left, the timing superb, beating the goalkeeper Jack Brand to the right-hand side of the net. Goal of the year for Johan Cruyff of Washington.
We hope you've enjoyed all the action that led to the Budweiser Goal of the Year. To soccer fans everywhere, this Bud's for you.